if you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Following handicap match is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Miami, Florida, weighing 275 pounds, The Rock.
The Rock says, The Rock.
From Long Island, New York, Mick Foley. Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 243 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it, all about your debt. And if you can pay it, it's all about pay. And who's gonna make it? I am the game. You don't wanna play me. I am control. No way you can shake me. I am heavy debt. No way you can pay me. I am the pain, and I know you can't take me. Look over your shoulder, ready to run like a Cleveland bitch from a smoking gun. I am the game, and I make the rules. So move on out. You can die like a fool. Trying to figure out what my move's gonna be. Come on over, sucker. Why don't you act me? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay. 'Cause I am the game and I want to play.
Man, he could pin his opponent right here. You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole, I know it ain't exactly kosher, but you're putting your body on the line in there. You gotta do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick up the win.
Kaz, you're talking about two different things. Going outside the rules in the name of...
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. This has been a great match so far, and I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going. He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here. He anticipated that move perfectly.
I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too, and I do agree with what they're saying, Taz.
I love Ric Flair, Cole, I'm telling you. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I picked up a few moves from the dirtiest player in the game.
Well, there's a legacy for you. How'd you like to be known as the superstar who inspired other superstars to cheat their way to... And there's the reversal!
You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy to stay right where I am.
Man, this match is so good. It's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not...
Oh, man, there's the tag. Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
That's their right, Taz.
And there's the tag.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you can cut this tension in a night.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tonight. Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him.
He was one step ahead on that one.
I think it's rare that Ric Flair is still active in the business after so many successful years. He's still got a lot to teach to younger superstars.
Like what? How to cheat to win a match. How to distract the referee so your partner can take advantage.
He smells blood and water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this match.
He tags his partner.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Jeez, Cole, watch your language, will you? It's a family show.
I said exasperate. No, oh, never mind.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense.
Oh, man, whatever you do, you can never, ever let him get a hold of your leg.
And we're about to see...
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeding off...
Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this...
Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, one mistake and we're going to see that fire go out pronto. I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these quick tags are the best way to win a match like this, Cole. There's the tag, Cole.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is a cycle.
That tag shows some impressive teamwork. It sounds like this capacity crowd has something on their minds, Taz.
Yeah, and I think he's gonna fly, Cole. You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off the crowd and use that energy to win the match.
That was a textbook reversal.
I think someone's been taking flying lessons, Taz.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match. When you decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, and I can enjoy it in peace.
Excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed you.
I don't think this is just a match anymore, Cole. This is getting personal.
Well, what do you expect? They've been beating the hell out of each other all match.
Yeah, but it's more than that, Cole. I don't think...
And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole. They made the tag, and here we go.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Ric Flair certainly has earned the nickname the dirtiest player in the game. You can't dispute his accomplishments, but you can take issue with the way he achieved them.
Hey, Cole, ain't you ever heard of the saying, winning isn't everything, it's the only thing? Well, the Nature Boy knows that saying pretty well, and that's exactly why he's a 16-time world champ.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And he's zeroed in on the leg of his opponent.
And he's going in for the kill. Figure four! Figure four!
Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here. He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing for the crowd, though, Cole. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion. Man, I can't tell you how impressed I am. There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're gonna win a match if the tag's been made and his partner's coming in. There's the tag. Nice teamwork.
This capacity crowd is on its feet. It knows what's coming.
There it comes. Batista bomb. That'll break every bone in your body, Cole. When you see this level of competition, Cole...
The referee saw the tag.
I gotta tell you, I didn't expect these guys to go off on each other the way they have tonight. This has been brutal, this match so far.
Well, Taz, it's not ballet, you know.
Oh, really, Cole? Gee, here I was wondering what happened to the pointy-toed shoes and the frilly little skirts. You know what? Maybe I should go check your closet.
That was a smart tag. I think that if one of these these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends.
Looks like he's bringing in his partner.
These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
Cole, what you gotta realize, to make it in the WWE, this is not a job. This is a lifestyle. That's why you see so much passion for what they do.
Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think. I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys. But these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, Cole, intensity. You gotta stare at your opponent until one of you can't go anymore. There's the cover.
Man, and what a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. He's going right after that leg. You know what comes next, Cole.
The figure four. The figure four. Expertly applied. He saw that one coming. I don't think anyone in this match is even considered. Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you ain't gonna see athletes like this anywhere else.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world. The tag is made.
He's going up, and what goes up must come down. This has been a real rocket bust of a match so far, Cole.
It has indeed, but I think this crowd would like to see these superstars pick up the pace a little bit.
What are you talking about? This is some classic old school wrestling here. Picking your spots and waiting for your opportunities.
Victory means absolutely everything to these competitors tonight. Looks like he's taking his opponent for a ride.
Oh, God. What a huge Batista bomb. That ain't a ride you want to take twice. Here's the pin.
I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not.
And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
Not kidding, Cole.
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
And that means you got to either dig deep and find a way to break it, or you got to just flat out tap out. Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down.
I think that's a tag.
Nice quick counter. Well, I think this one's pretty much a foregone.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
And I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have. Oh my, the submission hold is locked in.
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole. He's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got that hold locked in. Oh my, talk about your compromising positions.
Nothing will take the fight out of a superstar quicker than a move like this.
This can't go much longer, Taz. Look at the physical condition of these superstars.
Man, Cole, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner. but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got. Oh, man, here we go with the old top rope between the legs trick.
And this has got to be one of the most painful situations any superstar can find himself in.
Oh, God. I think every guy watching this knows how painful this has got to be. Well, except you, Cole.
I know I do, and in times like these, I'm glad to stay on this side of the announce table.
I think we know which way this one's going to go, Cole.
Actually, Taz, looks like the tag has been made. What an incredible match we've seen so far.
It ain't over yet, Cole.
It sure isn't. I think these superstars could keep going for...
He's 3 seconds away from a win. Wow, great reversal. I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out, but now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I. Come on, ref. That should have been a disqualification right there.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, Cole, but it's not. It's not a disqualification. Looks like a tag to me. I gotta say, Cole, when I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away right here.
Really? As soon as I what a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
Won't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury. Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars. And even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
No joke, Cole. These guys know what they're doing. Hence the word, trained professional.
These superstars certainly aren't going easy on each other tonight. They sure are giving the fans their money's worth.
No doubt, Cole. These WWE superstars put their bodies on the line night after night.
And the fans sell out these arenas night after night, Taz. Sounds like a pretty fair They got the tag.
Looks like they might be taking this match down a notch here, Cole.
The pace of the match may have slowed, but the intensity of these superstars certainly hasn't.
You can say that again. Waiting for your on the mat, shoulders down. This could be it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability.
Oh, man. This is just about the last hold you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
You look at any other sport in the world, and you won't find a single athlete that can compare with a WWE superstar.
And there's a reason for that, Taz. There are no off-seasons here in the WWE. If you're a superstar, you're performing every week of the year.
And we're not talking about just swinging a bat or kicking a ball, neither. WWE is the most physical competition you can be part of, hands down. This is not only the fans like that one too much. And I'm sure this breaks this guy's heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think. These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Don't bother, Cole. I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And did they get the tag? Yes. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me. Batista bomb! My God! I think he might have knocked his opponent out cold with that one. He's going for the pin.
He might have gotten the pinfall, Cole, but I'd be real surprised if we didn't see a rematch after that.
Here are your
And I
winners.
think these fans are too.
Well, I hope so, Cole, because when a fan speaks,